are back with the Bakersfield Underground, the Bug, and we're joined. We got two guests today, Cadillac.
Yes, indeed, we do.
Hell yeah! So we got Officer Jose over here. He's not here for Cadillac. You know, he's behaving right now.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna run to the bathroom and say that thing.
Not today. All right, and we got Louie over here, who's with the OG's Police Activity League, which is the charity car show and concert. Right? You're the promoter of the event.
Yes, it's our nonprofit organization, OG's Car Club, hosting the charitable event for the Bakersfield Police Activities League.
I love that right there. All right. Where can we find you guys on social media? Is there an account? That's your camera right there. Go ahead and plug that.
So we can find our organization is OGZCC through Instagram. And on behalf of the Police Activities League, I'm allow Officer Lara the contacts for that and what they do in their mission statement.
Yeah, so we're located at 301 East 4th Street. Our office is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can follow us on Instagram or Facebook, the Bakersfield P.A.L Center. Our phone number is 661-283-8880. Hit us up for, if your kids are in the area or, it doesn't matter where you live. It's a free after-school program. And
that's dope.
It's
at what age?
Anywhere between the ages of 6 to 17.
Oh, that is dope right there.
So we offer all kinds of programs, free after-school program, boxing, basketball, soccer, a game room, tutoring room, a free jiu-jitsu program.
Wow, free jiu-jitsu then.
Yeah, screen printing. So kids are learning how to make T-shirts, so graphic designing and all that good stuff.
That's dope.
We have a equestrian program, pickleball, baseball fields out there. So it's awesome, man. It's the business facility sits on 6 acres, so it's huge, man. It's a lot to do out there. Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's the account again? Go ahead and look at the camera.
It's Bakersfield P.A.L Center on Instagram and Facebook. So
that's dope right there. So you have all kinds of youngsters coming in, right? Instead of them being out there in the streets doing some bad stuff, it's a good opportunity. You keep them busy pretty much, 100%,
right? 100%. Yeah. And I always tell people, I went through the program myself. I lived in that neighborhood growing up. So
nice.
That was a great resource that I used, and for all the kids out there that need something to do and stay off the streets. It's a good resource for you guys to go do something and just get your feet dirty and your hands, put some gloves on or shoot some hoops or whatever.
Yeah, learn how to do something.
Learn how to be a kid, man, or just have fun, be a kid, and with that, just stay out of trouble.
That's dope right there, man. That's dope. I like that right there. So, gentlemen, thank you guys for coming on the show over here. Let's talk car show, okay? I'm a big fan of cars, man. I've been doing the car show thing since I was little. My older brother, he used to have he still has his lowrider cars, and he fixes them up. He has several cars at this point, and he always used to take me to all the car shows and stuff. You know what I mean? So we were there for hours. We were a part of the show. It takes a lot, you know what I mean, to be there, come in, on for your show, which is happening Saturday, April 25th. Don't forget, roll-in times at 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., so that gets packed. Make sure you're there early, right? Because you're going to be waiting in line right there, and hopefully, you know what I mean, you have enough staff to get everybody going, but it does take a little bit of time. Yeah. So tell me about the car show. How does this idea come into play?
So thank you. As our nonprofit organization, we've been established going on 6 years now. We do events to benefit activities, the P.A.L League specifically, to give back to our communities, to look after our at-risk youth. So what our organization is, we just really ran one back last year for the Bakersfield Burn Foundation. Now it's the Police Activities League, and we got a great heart for those kids because, like Officer Lara stated, he was once a kid in there with those areas, and it gives them a safe place and learning environment for our kids here. And also, it's to educate them and keeps them out of the streets and give them something to look to stride through. And that's very important. So with this car show, they're gonna be our beneficiaries. So all the proceeds go to those Police Activities League, and we're very proud of that. So on Saturday, April 25th, the roll-in will be from 7 to 10 off of 17th Street and 8th Street there. There's a parking lot in front of the Bakersfield Chalmers parking lot, but it's actually owned by Harold and Holdings office. So that corner lot there, we're going to be utilizing that as the roll-in from 7 to 10 a.m. We're taking all models and all makes. Cars and trucks, $35. MCs are $30. Lowrider bikes, pedal cars are $20, and RC cars are $10.
Man, that's dope right there. Everybody's welcome to this one then,
yes, all makes and models, not just lowriders, all genres. And so we're excited about this, and we're really looking forward to it.
There you go. I like that right there. So you're saying all genres, right? all kinds of models, everything, right?
I'll make some models, yes.
All right. So we had a conversation last week. You know, Cadillac has a car. His car, what you got? A Buick Regal? What is it? It's on 36-inch rims, man.
Yeah, he
is lifted, right? So you know, you're already smiling. You know, this is like a dirty South thing, right?
Right.
And we had before you get your expert opinion in here. You know, we got into an argument, right? I said, okay, I was reading out the categories, right? And I said, okay, where does this? What do you call it? A donk? Is that what it's called?
Donk, yeah.
He says he does push-ups underneath his car. That's how lifted it is, right? So I was telling him, look, man, I don't know if those cars are welcome on this show because, you know, we're here in California, Bakersfield, baby, right? But, you know, he said, hey, I'm going to show up. I'm going to win a trophy. I said.
No. I said, I'm going to bring the South to California. So
all right.
I'm going to win.
So you're really going to hit him up with these cars then, right?
Man, why not?
All right. So that I want to know, is that allowed here? Are we just allowing low riders? Because, you know, we ride low over here. You know what I mean? On some 13-inch Daytons. You know what I mean? Yes, but sir. Cadillac over here, he's bringing that other stuff to the car show. Now, is that accepted?
Cadillac, it is then. I appreciate you extending that genre of styles of cars because it is getting popular here. And Rick Ross is a big promoter of that. And also at our last car show through the Bakersfield Burn Foundation, when we had it the same place through down there, we did have some few donks out there. So we do have each category in all categories because we have over 75 trophies to distribute along with special categories. So we do welcome those. And
that's incredible, man. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Does he need to pay for 2 parking spaces because he has those? What do you call those rims, man? Like, what do you call those wheels that pop out? And it has like the knockoff all the way. Yeah, and it's like 3 feet apart. You know what I mean? So you need more space. You can't be scratching other people's cars over there, man.
You talking about them? Not Dayton's. I forgot the name, but I know somebody still got real far.
Yeah,
so it keep you feeling not touching the car. So that's all that is.
Yeah. So I mean, does he need to pay for 2 parking spots? Because you know these guys are getting ridiculous, man.
No, we'll take care of Cadillac. Please, take care of him.
You would think that somebody that's named Cadillac would have a Cadillac, right? I mean, he does too, but. Sir. You know, he got this lifted car. You know what I mean? Like, is that considered a monster car by now? Or because, you know, you got monster trucks. No. What is that?
I mean, it's just that.
Why? Why is that?
Why? Because, you know, for a decade, we've been sitting low. So now we want to sit higher in a car. Okay. Instead of, people can't afford a truck. No, truck is expensive, though. So
a car's more affordable.
Car's more affordable. And you can sit higher. So,
all right.
You sit higher, I can look and see. Bam.
But you have to spend money on lift kits just like a truck, but on a car. I'm still trying to figure that out, man. I mean, but I guess it's more acceptable here, I guess, you know?
It should be.
I'm not going to hate on it, but I mean, what better way to ask Louie? He's a promoter over here if that's even allowed. Because that, you have to like customize his parking space. It needs to be a wide spot. It can't be around the trees because it's that high. So it's like, where do we fit the weatherman at Cadillac in the car show?
I'm quite sure he got a spot for me. That's all I'm saying.
So lucky for Cadillac, we got a lot of space running on I Street, Chester, 17th and I Street. So we got a lot of space to accommodate our participants and to show our gratitude for our participants, because that's one thing with our organization. We love to give back to our car enthusiasts. Without them, there is no car shows.
Exactly.
To show our love, each entry gets a free shirt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's dope right there, man. Can we zoom in on that, Junior? This is really nice right there, which is the flyer right there. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
So every ticket, you get a free shirt right off the bat.
Each car entry. So Cadillac brings in his dog to show our appreciation. Not only he gets a free shirt for the first 50 participants who show up, they also get a free raffle ticket, so they can enter free raffles in which they can earn prizes at the end of the show.
So there's different prizes are going to be given out over there?
Correct. Yeah,
that is dope right there.
We do that, so I kind of want to promote that. This was done by the police activities. And
that's nice.
Similar to what Mr. Officer Lara stated, this was done by them. We purchased 75 shirts. First 50 will go to our participants. So the first 50 who show up, the extra 25 is going to individuals who want to purchase some for $20. So if you're interested, hit us up to Instagram, or they'll also be displayed at the car show at our vineyard booth. That. Okay. So, but also I do want to promote that, and I'll let Officer Lara shout out in terms of how to get the contacts if you're interested in screen printings, because we invested back into our community, but most importantly into the P.A.L. already.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, like he said, our kids in that program with the instructor, they made these shirts. So the kids love it. They're learning how to do inventory, learning how to do receipts. It's almost like they're learning a business. So that way, not all kids, if they don't want to go into the college industry and all that good stuff, some want to do trade, and this is a good business they can start if they want to be their own entrepreneur. Shout out to Kwame, our staff over there.
Hey, big shout out for real.
Shout out.
He's super smart, and he's taking our kids to the next level when it comes to this screen printing course and class. If any other businesses out there need any merch done, we can make hats, beanies, jackets, shirts, all that good stuff. The kids, they love it. Hit us up, 283-8880, or come stop by our office.
I love that right there. I'm going to be putting the flyer up here as well, during the interview. Okay. This is really cool. I love what you guys are doing for the community. You know what I mean? And this looks like it's going to be a really good event right here. Tell us about music. Is there going to be music in there? I know we got DJ Noe G coming in, so I know it's going to be a banger.
So, yes, DJ Noe B will be our DJ and MC at the event. We also have other DJs that will be there at Jerry's Pizza, along with live performances. So, our live performances this year that we're going to be having is we have a Rockamule and Devotion 661. We'll be doing live performances there as well.
That's dope. What time are they going to be performing at?
So the roll-in's from 7 to 10. So the show starts at 10. So we're looking at anywhere from 11:30 to 12 o'clock to 3 p.m. for live performances. Because the trophies and awards and free giveaways will start at 3 p.m.
Sharp, right?
Yes, sharp. Yes, because we got to get out of there by 4 p.m. We have to unleash the barricades. Yeah.
That's dope. Is the music going to be performed inside Jerry's, or is it going to be outside?
It's outside there on Wall Street. We'll be having a stage. So we'll be outside to accommodate all our guests. So it's a family and fun affair. So we're looking forward to it. Along with DJs will be DJ Noe G. Will be
legendary
outside.
DJ Noe G.
Yeah, he'll be on the parking lot there of. On the corner of I Street and 18th Street there. So
that's
in
dope,
the corner, right there in the parking lot.
All right. So, with car shows, we get hungry, right? Working on our cars, getting them ready, getting them all cleaned up and everything. You know what I mean? Kind of like he rides all dirty all the time. You know what I mean? With his car. Yeah. So let's talk about food. Is there going to be any vendors there or anything? Are they allowed
That's a
there?
great question. I'm glad you mentioned that. So yes, we're going to have a lot of great food vendors and a variety for all. So our food vendors this year is Awas Nubby. We have Bristo Brew and Coffee. Bidia Garcia. We have Mr. Dimples. Fat Boy Tacos.
Shout out Mr. Dimples, yeah.
JJ's Catering. We have Just a Little Cart. Be selling mini pancakes. Panchito's Ice Cream. We'll be selling ice cream and fruit. Rositas Papusas. Be selling papusas.
Ooh,
and
I love
fries
papusas
as well.
Nice. Who was the last one?
Simpre Fries.
All
the
right.
Carasela Fries, selling tri-tip funnel cakes, and lemonades, and sweet tea.
Oh, man, I love funnel cake. Man, you're making me hungry already, bro.
Yes. So we got a little bit of everything. So
this
please come
cool
out, come and support not only the car show, but our vendors. Because we have food and non-food vendors as well. So I'd like to shout out our non-food food vendors as well, supporting those businesses. We have BAC who's selling stereos. CSF with cost flags. We needed any signs, a billboard, apparel. S&M batteries will be there as well. Ramiro's Tire. He'll be selling his car products. He also have the event shirts at his photo booth. And we're also raffling rims, 13-inch rims on white walls cross-laced at Ramiro's Tires. All those proceeds will also go to the Police Activities League. Anybody who buys a ticket, $10 raffle ticket, for those, we're also doing a reverse drawing. So just because you didn't win the 13-inch cross-laced rims with white wall tires, the individuals who didn't win will also be doing a reverse drawing of 3 of them of $50 a piece. So those individuals who didn't win, they still have an opportunity to win $50.
That is dope.
And all those proceeds go to the Police Activities League as well.
That is dope.
We also have Jay's Vinyl Creations. Equity Management will be out there. Adam's Toys. Dream Selling Corporation and Marcino's Alterations will also be there as well.
Nice. Vinyl for interior? Is that what we're talking about? Or vinyl wraps?
Creations, yes, of all kinds of creations there.
That's
will be
dope
there,
right there.
On hand as well.
That is nice. Especially the battery guy. He's going to be selling a lot, huh? All them lowrider cars. You got hydraulics. You got to have all them batteries in the back, dude. I remember charging them up at the pad with my brother, man. It's crazy. That is dope. It looks like you're going to have a lot of good vendors there, too. And shout out to all the vendors for real, man, because they're what makes the show happen as well. You know what I mean? It kind of sounds like you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner happening all at the same place. So you don't even have to drive anywhere else, man. Go ahead and check out the vendors that are going to be there. And if you get a raffle ticket, make sure you stick around for the end of the show, right? Because that's when Or are you going to be doing raffles throughout the show as well? Or is it just everything at the end?
That's a great question. So the raffle tickets will be going on display. We'll have 50-50 raffle along with the rim raffles and the free waffles for the entries. We'll be start at 3 p.m. We'll be announcing those winners first, and then followed by the trophies presentations after that.
Nice. There you go. I like that right there. Cadillac, you're going to have cars. You're going to have DJ Noe G in the house. So you're going to have great music right there. And you're going to have great food, man.
I got one question, though.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to have, like accessories there, like people like selling parts, like for cars, stuff like that? Accessories and things like that?
But did you not listen to what he just said? He just went through the whole list.
I'm just saying.
Give him the list again. Give him the list.
I just want to yes and no. Yes,
we know. In addition to CAA car stereos, we have Ramiro's Tires sells a bunch of a plethora of parts for cars, as well as S&M batteries. So we have Adam's Toys. So we have a different other vendors out there. We'll be selling car auto parts as well.
There you go.
What is that you need, Big Cadillac? We got you.
He needs like a car wash kit or something.
Okay.
I want parts. So
okay, we got you.
Parts and food. That's all I need.
Hey,
so.
we got to make sure.
There you go. There you go. I have a question for Officer Jose. Okay, so is his car street legal? Can he drive those? Hey, I want to make sure that you make it to the show. You know, I don't want you to get pulled over. Is cars like that are too wide? You know what I mean? Because they're wheels.
I'd have to
too
see it
high.
I'd have to see it to.
Oh man, you're gonna be like, this is like not real. How did you blend
it doesn't
on
violate any vehicle
any codes? Yeah, I mean, I think there's several violations on that car right there. But that is cool right there. So, Officer Jose, what are you looking forward to at this event right here? There's a lot going on.
When we're blessed, luckily enough that we're one of the beneficiaries. A lot of people in the community, they see the Bakersfield Police Activities League, and they send their kids there. But a lot of parents have questions, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to have a booth there. So if anybody in the community just stops by and they have any questions regarding what we do, what we offer, the programs and all that good stuff, we're there. There's going to be officers there. There's going to be our staff. Our staff there are our civilian staff that are either college students or retired people.
Oh, nice.
So
all ages.
All ages. All
right.
And at that, if parents or loved ones or whoever, they want to know more about P.A.L, what we do, we're there. And these programs are these fundraisers, these events, they're huge. They're huge for us because it allows us to come out and just build that community relationship and just that partnership with the community that we owe as police officers with people out in the community. So
that's dope right there. I like that.
We love doing these things. So
that's
dope.
Out
there. So feel free to see us out there, or say a word. Whatever you guys like, now questions.
Now over here, Latinos over here, especially in Bakersfield, like we see the police and we're kind of like, hey, I'm going this way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So are you going to be approachable? Everything's going to be cool, you know what I mean? 100%. We can come and ask questions, so we shouldn't be scared then, right?
Not at all.
Put that aside and just...
We do have a job to do, right, at the end of the day, but I tell people, as long as you guys are doing the right thing out there, you guys are having a good time.
Stay proper, man.
Exactly. You got kids out there, you got family out there, you got a great organization trying to do something good for the kids in the community, right? So
I love that
as long
right
as we're
there,
all on the same page, we're there to just be there just in case something pops off, but at that, we just hope it all goes smooth, and they usually do.
That's dope right there, yeah.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
When I'm there, I want to feel like I'm a child, a kid. So are you gonna have some little games out there for we can play with?
Like for entertainment?
We may bring a few games or not. Okay. I'm not too sure if there's any vendors out there that are bringing any games. But most vendors they might have some community games out there or whatnot. Okay. Maybe have those big. Connect 4 games out there and whatnot. So
there you go. That's dope right there.
We'll bring something out.
There you go. That's pretty good right there.
Thank you for that. Yeah, so like I said, they will, since they're our beneficiary, they will have a vendor spot out there and they will be interacting. That's an important thing for our community, right? Is galvanize our community, and that's very important with the public relations. And so, yes, definitely, please stop by. The Police Activities League will have a booth out there. Get your kids, the community connected, because that's very important right there. So please come and visit their booth as well.
I like that right there. So, growing up, I started building a lowrider bicycle, right? Because I was young. My older brother had the lowrider cars, and I started with lowrider bicycles. I used to have this Cheech and Chong lowrider bike. You know what I mean? So, but then that got me into building cars as I got older. So I think this is pretty cool that you guys are doing this. You know what I mean? Because there's gonna have lowrider bikes in there as well for all the youngsters that are into all of that. And once again, growing up in it, you start getting into like the lowrider style. Because you're around it, you know what I mean? That's what helps the youngsters grow up to stay busy and put your money into something that will be worth it too, right?
Right.
So I think this is pretty cool right here, especially with the Police Activity League as well. You know what I mean? This is really cool for all the youngsters. It kind of seems like it's going to be open for everybody, all ages. There's something for everybody, even with the RC cars. You know, the RC cars came in later on as I grew. I was like, dude, what is this? Like, they're allowing these RC cars now in the car shows, but these things are expensive, man.
Yes,
they're expensive, and it's like I wish I had those when I was young too. You know what I mean? Because now they're all in detail now. Yeah. They look like a legit car. You know,
the RC cars are an extension of built off of when we were younger in our age. They were model cars. You remember to get that kit?
Yeah, it all came apart. You know what I mean? You had to clip it and put them together little by little.
Yes. So these are an extension of that. So they're getting radical with these builds too.
Yeah, man.
So and it's nice to see because while you're seeing a lot of our youth getting involved in that, like Officer Lara stated, it's important. You know, not all our kids are going to college, but they have that opportunity through A through G and other pathways. But however, here in the San Joaquin Valley in the county of Kern, we want to expose our kids to other career fields and avenues to explore as well, and that's important.
I like that right there. I like that you guys are making everybody feel welcome also. You know what I mean? It's a family event, so don't get crazy out there. Just enjoy the show. There's going to be a lot of music. There's going to be a lot of food, good people, you know what I mean? Cars, bicycles. It says right here that all vehicles welcome, first, second, and third place in special category awards. What are the special category awards? I'm kind of curious.
So we got a sneak peek best of show. So whoever's the best of show.
Presentation is not just a car now. Now we're talking about like your display now.
Correct.
Right? What are the things that are you going to be one of the judges, or are you leaving that to somebody else?
Myself from the judging. Okay. So there's no politics involved, and we have outside third-party judges who stick to the scoring sheet and judge the cars. So in addition to the best of show, we got best paint, best murals, best concept of patterns.
Hey, Bakersfield got a lot of nice paint jobs out here, man. Yeah.
Yes, we have a big community out here.
Yeah.
Best trunk, best engine
too.
Best interior.
All right.
So just a variety of everything. So
clean your engines.
Yes,
all right. So
courage.
Yeah. Back in the day, you know, I always mess around with everybody at the car shows. So I used to tell them, hey man, you got engine looks clean, everything looks clean, but I'm gonna run a real test. I said, open your gas tank. Because nobody cleans their gas tank. It's always, you know what I mean, dirty in there because it's a door. It closes, right? No, everybody forgets about it. So I used to do the white glove swipe. I'm like, yeah, you ain't winning this one.
Sure.
Make sure, check the gas tanks, man. You got to make sure.
Yes, definitely. And so one other special award we want to shout out is going to be based from the Police Activity League. So they're personally going to choose a car on their behalf, and we have a great trophy that they're going to be presenting as well on their behalf.
Oh, wow.
So I'm excited for that one as well.
Awesome, man. That's good to hear.
That's really cool right there, man. I wonder what that's going to be right there.
So that's going to come from their organization or however they want to organize that with the kids. So they're going to choose their own personal car, and they're going to present that trophy to that individual.
There you go. Cadillac, you might have an opportunity for that one. The special trophy right there, man.
I know, right?
That's going to be dope right there. And it says right here, $35 for a car, all categories, right? $35 cars / trucks, $30 motorcycles, MCs, $20 lowrider bikes, man. These are all good prices, man. And / pedal cars as well. Pedal cars, that's a whole other thing too. $10 RC cars, and you can have vendors, live performances, and DJs right here. That's going to be at Jerry's Pizza and Pub. If you don't know where it's at, man, I'm just going to give you the address. Everybody knows where it's at. It's 1817 Chester Avenue here in Bakersfield, California. Don't forget that roll-in time, which is very important, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. You cannot show up at 10:05. It doesn't say 10:10, right? 10 o'clock, that's it. Because, I mean, it gets packed.
Yes, sir.
It's going to get packed.
Yes, sir.
So, you know what I mean? Set your alarms. Be there first. You want to be there first? Go to sleep right there in the line. You know?
If you want to be there first, get your
there you go. And you get a t-shirt. There you go, man. So this is going to be really cool. The car show starts at 10 a.m. and is going to end at 4 p.m. They're going to try to stick to that time, right?
Well, we will.
You will. Okay, so 3:30, you know, like, hey, you know.
No, we have about 3:55, we're opening up the roads. Definitely, we're opening up the roads. So
this is going to be really cool right here, man. That's Saturday, April 25th, man. This is an event you don't want to miss. It's OG's Police Activity League. And once again, charity car show and concert. This sounds like it's going to be a really good event.
It is. I want to take a quick second out to also thank our sponsors who
very important
assisting us with this event here. Jerry's Pizza, Hyundai Barber, Three-Way Chevrolet and Cadillac Dealer, Blue and Jimenez and Blue Water Pools, H.A. Sala, MD Concrete and Cutting Demolition, Arredondo, and also want to thank Chang Cole and Clark for also donating their parking lot as well, in which DJ Noah G and all the RC cars will be at.
Nice, so right
thank
there.
You to shout out to all our vendors.
That is dope right
our
there.
Sponsors.
That's dope right there. Let's talk about pedal cars, man. Pedal cars have come a long way, right?
Yes.
Back in the day, you know, nobody thought, right, that they would make a comeback. So everybody just kind of threw it away. They didn't even bother, you know. And those were actual, what was it, like metal?
Yes, hard metal.
Yeah, like those were, not like the ones later on, they became plastic, right? Mm-hmm. But the people who did keep them, dude, like you have like a gold mine right there, pretty much, right?
I do, yes.
And I love the way they're fixing them up. They throw in all these paints, you know, all the pinstriping. They do all this glittery paint, all types of stuff. I love that they're restoring these and bringing them back, you know? Yes. I remember in I think it's Mojave, back in the day, I don't know if that restaurant is still open. They used to have pedal cars all on top of the whole restaurant, and these were like legit. The owner, he was a older gentleman. He kept them. He kept purchasing them, and these were like legit metal. Because I got on the chair and I started touching. I was like, "Dude, these are dope right here, man." Pedal cars is another one for the even youngsters, right? For the small little ones, hey, get in their pedal cars, man. That's dope as hell right there.
Yeah, it goes from all ages on up, the kids on up, and even now the adults are tricking them out to put them as props for their cars as well.
Yeah, so for real, that's true. It's part of the display now too.
Yes.
So make sure you guys clean your mirrors. Make sure you have some good, some good interiors right there, because they're looking at everything. All these judges, they don't play around, man. They look at everything right there. If you have like a scratch on your car, buff it out, man, because you want to try to walk out with a trophy like that. I remember I used to get nervous, man, because I used to take my lowrider bike everywhere, and I used to get nervous when it was time for trophy time, because I put in a lot of time, and that's a bike. Imagine a car, right? I put in so much time and effort into this to customize it to make it look different than everybody else's, right? So trophy time, it feels good, man, when you get first, second, or third place, whatever you get. It's cool because they recognize all your hard work, you know?
I'm glad you mentioned that, because even though, we have over 75% we're hoping our participants, there is trophies for them, but in reality, there's a lot of beautiful cars in their own right. And so that's what's tough about the shows is we love to recognize everyone. And that's important for any type of builder. It doesn't matter if it's starting out, as construction to middle to all the way finished full radical custom. Each car's in itself tell a story in the background. Damn. And they're very precious to the owners and their people, but some of them are handed down because it is generational.
Yeah, it is.
So it's very touching. So we were very mindful and respectful of that, and we understand that as well. So a lot of times we understand a lot of those cars who do compete. Majority they are the winners, but also we try to see that, hey, we try to show love to all those other builders and people who come out to our shows as well, because that's very important to recognize them and acknowledge them. Because at the end of the day, it's about that community, and we do want to encourage that and provide that positive energy and feedback to those car enthusiasts or those up and coming ones, because that's what's important, especially for us. There's been a lot of old car clubs out there been laying the foundation since the 70s, and we know who those car clubs are. And my family and uncle's been a part of that car club. Now we're coming up, and so it's important to hand down those foundations, but also promote that in a positive way to encourage those kids, because we don't know who's the next coming up car enthusiasts, or that builder that's very important, or that painter, or that detailer, or that craftsmanship. So we want to encourage that as well. So we definitely want to highlight those kids and acknowledge them. That's why for every entry, we do give that free entry ticket, because if you can't win a trophy, at least we want to acknowledge you, because it's about you specifically. It's about them. Like I stated before in the interview, it's about the participants and the car enthusiasts, because without them, there is no shows, and we honor that and we respect that, and we want to acknowledge that.
I love that. Let's talk about building a car, because that's part of that's the fun part. Once you're done with your car years later, that's it. You're done, right? Unless you want to keep adding more stuff to it, right? Yes. But once you're done, you're done. I love the process of building a car, buying parts, saving up money, doing some overtime just so I could buy this little part, you know what I mean? And maybe nobody might see it. It might be under the car, right? But it's there. And you know what I mean? So, and like you said, the stories, man, I love it because everybody has a story. Why do you have this car? Why did you buy it? Or how did you inherit it? Or et cetera, right? Every car has a story. And I love that every car is different here. Mm-hmm. Now, Bakersfield is known, we're a hot spot for lowrider cars here. Is. You know what I mean? So the competition is tough. But I like that you said that you're gonna share the spotlight with the up and comer as well, somebody who's starting to build their car, because that's motivational.
It is.
And the cool thing about it is that the more car shows you throw, the more you see these cars, and every time you see this car, it has a new part. Mm-hmm. It has, it keeps moving up. You know what I mean? I love that right there.
It is. The bar keeps getting raised for sure, and the competition is getting to be. That's what I love, right? Competition, you definitely want to raise the bar. And with everything, all these new builds, whether it be paint, the engraving, the cut, the craftsmanship, these radical builds are just, they're getting...
it's crazy, right?
Yeah, they're just getting outrageous. But it's great because...
you want to have something like that.
You know, it's good because it's all for the love for the game. And that's important.
There you go.
And so that's what we're looking forward to. We're excited to at the end of the day because that's where these builds come into play. They're become an investment for families and people and individuals, but also becomes a sense of pride and ownership. And there's a lot of history to them.
There is, yeah.
Too as well.
There you go. Cadillac, you're a car builder. Mm-hmm. What do you like about car shows, man? What excites you about it?
What excites me? Okay, for me, I like to build cars. So I like to get a shell of a body and finish it at the end and look at it and say, damn, I built that car.
Man, that's dope.
Like that, man. Then you want to do another one.
So if you got the money for it,
I know.
You're a mechanic. You're hands on. Do you like getting your hands dirty in there? Is that like your thing?
Yeah. I have to put. I don't like wearing gloves. I have to get in and fix whatever I need to fix on it and to build it up. So yes. Hands on, I got to have no gloves, bare hands on it.
That's cool though, right there.
Yeah, because it gives me like a comfort place, less place that I can just focus on this and just fix, just take my mind to somewhere else and relax. Then at the same time to get the job done. So
I like that right there. Isn't it cool that there's an event like this where you can go and you could show off your work too?
Yeah, I like the event, but this thing I kind of don't like about it. Because say you got a project car, you got to build that project car quick. If you don't build that project car quick, you're not going to make it to the event to show off the car. So I don't want to show a half-ass car off. I want to show the full detail of the car.
Well, but that's the fun part, though, is building the car, showing the process. You know what I mean, at an event.
To each his own, yes, but
you want to keep it to yourself, huh?
For me, I want my car completely done to show my finished work to the people.
Man, that's gonna take years, bro.
Not really. If you got the funds to go and get it out the way.
You must be rich. Is there something you're not telling us? But all right. Look at this guy. I wonder what other cars he has over there in his house.
That's it.
I'm gonna throw a curveball at you.
Go ahead.
Are electric cars invited?
Ooh. Well, at the end of the day, we're accepted for all genres. So, with that, there will be three-way Chevrolet and Cadillac. There will be having some new cars on display for them.
Oh, wow. All right.
That's our sponsors. We will be having a different display of cars that they will be out there on event.
That is interesting.
It's not the car show participant specifically, but also we'll be having three-way. Shout out to three-way Cadillac.
Okay, big shout out for real.
We're going to be having a few newer models out there up and coming that spectators and car enthusiasts alike can take a look at.
What a clash of styles now, huh?
Yeah.
Bring that up.
So we have everything. We have a little bit of everything, Cadillac. So let me know your car ain't ready. Come out, take a peek of all these beautiful cars, because at the end of the day, you can get ideas on what these car enthusiast builders are doing.
There you go. You see, one of the things that I like and I don't like is I love cars, man. I love building cars. I get a brand new car, I'm already thinking of what I'm going to rip off of it and add to it, right? So if who was it, Cadillac, Chevrolet, they're going to be out there.
Three-way Chevrolet.
Three-way Chevrolet is going to be there. The first thing I look when I see a new car is like, man, what kind of exhaust can I put in there? What can I add to the engine? How can I change the whole paint? This is a brand new car, you know. That's just the way that we're mentally built already. Because growing up, it's like you don't want to keep anything original. You just you're trying to add to it. It's like if it's an original car, leave it alone. But
I can relate to that. I broke down original '62. It's all full radical custom, so I can relate.
So you know what I mean? Nothing can stay original. You know.
It all depends on what year too. And model. You want to keep them original.
If you got a '50s Bel Air, leave it alone. You know? But that's dope right there. That all your sponsors are bringing in their cars, you know, their products as well. You know, this is gonna be really cool right here. You know what I mean? I love that you're teaming up with the police league as well. You know, this is gonna be really cool. It sounds like it's gonna be a really good event.
It is. It's going to be a great family fun event, and we're just trying to connect our community and our community resources out there to make it aware to our public, because at the end of the day, we want to make sure we take care of our community, but not only giving back, but taking care of our youth, and most importantly, our at-risk youth. And so we want to connect them to programs like these, because there is that perception, like you say, about the police, and there's a negative connotation, similarly with the lowrider community. And it's not all about that. We're doing good work in the community, so it's important that we work together to look after our own communities and build that report, and also, most importantly, to create these programs to provide these resources to our at-risk youth.
There you go. I love that. I love that this show is for everybody, whether you're young, you're older, you know what I mean? It's for everybody. They have something for every single age here. And I like that, because, the food is for everybody as well. Because, people go to car shows and they might not, they go for the food, so, which is crazy, right? But that happens a lot. Yeah, it's like a fair, you don't even get on the rides. You want to go try the food. Yeah. But you have a shout out to all your food vendors that are going to be there. Do you want to go ahead and throw the names out there?
I'll throw them out.
Because, this is cool right here. You have a variety of food there that's for everybody. Yep. So go ahead, man. Give them a shout.
So shout out to all our vendors once again. Aguas Nuevas, we be selling Aguas Frescas, Brusto, Brew and Coffee. We selling coffee and donuts.
I'm a big coffee guy, man, all day.
Yeah, gotta get that caffeine in, especially early rolling. They're spending up all night waxing and buffing up the rides and looking them up beautiful. We appreciate them.
Hell yeah.
Birria Garcia with the Birria Tacos be out there as well. Mr. Dimples be selling hamburgers, Korean corn dogs, asada and chicken quesadillas and burritos.
Yeah, I've tried Mr. Dimples' ice cream in the food. I mean, he has a lot.
Yeah,
he filled up this whole table full of food when we had him on the show, and everything was delicious. I can't believe he's going to be there. That's going to be dope.
He'll be out there. Fat Boy Tacos be out there selling hot dogs and nachos.
Ooh, I'm a big nacho guy there, man.
JJ's Catering with the tacos and mariscos. So they'll be out there.
Fish tacos.
Yep. Everything you need, ceviche, they got you.
Yeah.
Just a little cart. We selling mini pancakes. So
pancakes.
They're very known for their mini pancakes as well.
Oh, that's dope.
Panchito's ice cream, all varieties of ice cream and fruit.
Oh man, so vanilla bean ice cream. I'm there.
And your fruit and all. They'll be there and decorating your fruit cups.
Keeping it healthy right there. That's dope.
Keeping it healthy. We have Rositas Papusas. We have the Papusas.
Oh man, pupusas revueltas con curtido on top, bro. Man, I'm there. Yeah, hey, you got me just on that right there.
And then with Simple the Fries, he'll be selling his famous asada fries, tri-tip sandwiches, funnel cakes, lemonades, and sweet tea as well.
Okay, so I've heard of this vendor. With his what was it, the steak fries,
the asada fries.
Yes. I've heard of this. I haven't tried it, so I'm looking forward to trying this for the first time at the car show right there. What better way than to enjoy watching different cars than having good food with you as well? Don't touch the car with your greasy fingers, though. You don't want to do that.
Yes. Please be respectful. Definitely. In addition to the foods, like you said, coming out not only for the cars but the food, but also we're galvanizing the community with great DJs and music. That's what's important too. Having a good time. Right?
Yeah, music is what makes the car show as well, not just the cars, right? You got to have that right jam, as you're cruising in. Let's talk about DJ Noe G. Why legendary DJ Noe G, man? Big shout out to him for real.
Shout out to
DJ why Noe is DJ Noe G the right DJ for this event right here?
Usually he participates in a lot of our events, and we have a great relationship with DJ Noe G. He has a tune on the genre, but also in our community, and so we want to promote the right message. And so he's just experienced in the game, got a lot of history game, and so that's important too as well. Yeah. And so he's very experienced with not only DJing but emceeing events. Yeah. And so that's what's important because they tie in the whole event.
Oh yeah, you got to have that mouth right there to keep the crowd entertained for what is it, like 4 or 5 hours? And you got to stay
9 hours essentially.
Yeah, there you go.
Be there from 7 a.m. all the way to 4 p.m.
Make sure you give him some water, man, because he got to keep. You know what I mean? You got to keep talking to everybody. I'm a talker, I can do this for a while, but I think Noe G got me beat on that one, man. He keeps the crowd entertained, which is really good.
And so it's just people think it's just mixing and throwing music down. No, it's entertaining the public, shooting out your sponsors, shooting out your vendors, everybody out there, and it's a whole variety of aspects of DJing. And
it's not just playing music anymore. You gotta be like, hey, shout out Dimples Ice Cream right there to your left. Go ahead and go and check them out. You gotta be doing all of that. Which is not an easy job to do, especially out there when it's hot sometimes. Right. But you got to keep that energy going. So hey, DJ Noe G, for real, that's the dude right there. And I know that music and cars go hand in hand. You got to have that right, radio tune, right? You got to have that right, track, right?
Yes, you do.
That soundtrack of your childhood, as you're cruising, going to the car show. And while you're there, I like that some people that have their systems, they turn it up. They have their music right there. It is a variety of music. They got oldies. You know, you can't. Somebody's gonna have oldies in there for sure. Yep. You know, you got your Latino rap music también. You know what I mean? Like, I love that there's like a different blend. You know what I mean, of music here.
Yep, and that's one thing I kind of want to go back to. Shout out to DJ Noe G because he blends that.
He does, right? Yeah.
And that's important. That vibe, you gotta have that vibe. And so there's a little bit of genre variant with that old school. You got the funk, the oldies. Yep. You know, with the new school.
Some funk music for real.
And so it's a little bit of mixture, but it's the vibe, and that's important to keep that atmosphere going in a positive way within our events. And because we have different walks of life throughout the county of Kern, not only is just the lowriders and Latinos, but there's all races walking through here that own cars. And so we want to also cater to what they like as well. And so not only just what we like, but it's a vibe to the event and the people that come to and attend your event, not only just our participants.
There you go. So it's open for everybody, even dunks, you know, like we said, you know. So what kind of music do you bump in your car, man? What's that one track that you can always go to? Because I know that DJ Noe G, if you go over there and tell him, hey, man, can you play this right here just for me? I'm pretty sure he gets down. He'll blend it in somewhere in there.
I'm more like an oldies, man. I'm like,
all right.
I got an old school. I'm bumping oldies.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that right there.
I'm down on bump right there and there.
All right. So, and we can hear the music all the way up there, you know, in your car?
You're going to hear the music up.
Because I know you got them subwoofers in there as well, you know, so.
And you might hear the horn too, no?
Oh, that horn. Is that even legal to have a horn that sounds like a boat that's coming like the Titanic? Nah. It sounds like the Titanic is coming. Like, you got that. You can, right? There you go. You see?
As long as I don't blow it, so hey.
What color's your car?
You can see him, trust me. You can see him right there. But this is cool. I love that, once again, this is open for everybody. You know what I mean? This is really cool. I love what you guys are doing with the youth out here as well. Can you tell us a little bit about it and go ahead and plug the account as well?
Yeah, so again, we're located at 301 East 4th Street. It's we're off 4th and Union, one block east of. We're open Monday through Thursdays from 2:30 to 5:30 as far as our after-school program. It's a free after-school program. Our office is open from 9 to 5 p.m. Our phone number is 661-283-8880. You can follow us on Instagram or on Facebook at the Bakersfield P.A.L Center. And we offer a bunch of after-school activities: basketball, soccer, baseball, pickleball, boxing. We started an equestrian program, a t-shirt screening program, a free jiu-jitsu program.
Take advantage of that, man.
A free tutoring program. So just a bunch of activities to just keep the kids, you know, out of the streets and just keep them doing something good. And it's a safe place for them to be. So
that is dope. You said it was off of 4th Street in Union. Is that where they have the wrestling event?
Yeah, 4th.
I've been there, dude. That's a big facility right there.
Yeah.
That is dope, dude, right there. Yeah, when they told me, I go over there and I helped them out at the wrestling shows. And they said it was going to be at the police station or something like that, the training facility or something like that,
it's
right?
The Bakersfield Police Activities League.
Yeah, I got nervous when I went. I ain't gonna lie, I got nervous. I'm like, damn, bro, I got a record out there. But that is a big place, man. It's indoor and outdoor. You guys, you're right. It is a big place. That's pretty cool, man.
6 acres.
Damn, that's dope. Hey, man, if you're a youngster, talk to your parents, man, and make sure that they hit up the account because you won't be bored at that facility.
No,
I didn't realize it was right there. That thing is huge, man.
There's a lot to do.
That is dope.
It's a hidden gem in the hood, is what I call it.
Yeah, it is.
It's a big place, but a lot of people don't. They just drive by it, you know, and
don't even know what it is. Yeah,
it's been about 10 years. I remember back in 2010 is when I first went. You know, there's grass, everything was green, you know, the baseball field, and the facility was pretty new. It was about 10 years old. We've been around since 1994. We bought that building, I believe, in 98, 2001 was when they renovated it and whatnot.
Nice.
But we hadn't seen any major upgrades since this last year. We received a grant, and since then, this last year, I mean, it's game changer. We got full grass out there. We got a big old arena. We got horses out there every Thursday.
Oh, wow, really?
Wow. Teaching kids how to ride a horse with our equestrian program, and it's just expanded it, you know, in so many ways that, you know, we're trying to start an automotive class so
that's
the kids
awesome,
can learn that trade as well. So little by little, you know.
Is this place open to the community every day? Is it one of those situations?
Monday through Thursday, like I said, the after school program. It's
what time
free.
is that?
It's 2 to 2:30. We open our doors at 2 and we close at 5:30. We do have some after hour programs, and once you're in part of those programs, you'll, you know, if it requires you to be there after hours, parents will be notified and whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty much all week.
There's a lot. There's a lot to do there, man. And again, it's a big facility. I know exactly. Are you one of the wrestlers? Did you wrestle that night?
No, it's Rodeo Pro Wrestling. Shout out to them as well.
Shout out Rodeo Pro Wrestling. Yeah,
they're awesome. They run our facility out, and it's also something cool that they do there for
man.
people in the community too.
That is cool. So now that I know where the venue is at, that's awesome right there, man. And trust me, to all the youngsters out there that watch the show, which you shouldn't be watching the show, but if you are, this is a big venue, man. They have a lot of programs. I didn't even know you guys did all that stuff in there. That is dope. Just with the jiu-jitsu, the free jiu-jitsu itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll show you discipline the right way. You know what I mean? Yep. So that's hella cool right there, man. I love that you guys are doing that. Hey, much respect to you guys for real. I wish you guys had that earlier when Cadillac was young. He needed some of that discipline too,
But yeah, throw me up on the bus.
But this is dope right here. Don't forget, this event is happening Saturday, April 25th. Roll-in time, which is very important. Don't get lazy now, man. Wake up, man. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And we're not going to accept anybody after that because it's already going to be jam-packed. And we want to get this show going too. You know what I mean? We don't want to have a line of traffic right there in the middle of the show. So get your cars ready, have them ready, bring some extra, cleaning material right in the trunk so that you can when you get your parking spot, go ahead and clean it out as best you can. You know what I mean? And the car show starts at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be a lot of music. DJ Noe G, shout out to him for real. And there's going to be a lot of vendors there. There's going to be food. No matter what you're craving, it's going to be there at this event, man. If you're a food person, you know what I mean? You could go ahead and eat your, eat your fries, man. Eat your mini pancakes in your car while you're just chilling right there, There's going to be a lot of food and beverages right there. All vehicles are welcome. First, second, and third places and special category awards. You know what I mean? And $35 cars / trucks, $30 MCs, which motorcycles, $20 lowrider bikes and pedal cars, man. $10 RC cars. All vendors, live performances, and DJs. Don't forget, this is going to be at Jerry's Pizza. If you don't know where Jerry's is at, just look at that humongous parking space that's going to be covered with a bunch of lowrider cars, man, and Cadillac's Dunk. And that's going to be at 1817 Chester Avenue. And for any car show info, this is very important. You want to go ahead and take over this one for it says contact Louie. You want to give out your number?
Yes, you can contact me at 661-805-5558 for any questions regarding registration or if you're interested in partaking to being a sponsor. And with our event, we're still looking for some sponsors to cover some coverages as well. That'll be very important to cover some offset some fees that we're having. And all our proceeds go and benefit the P.A.L. So that's why we're doing this, because not only benefiting the P.A.L. police activities with the renovations, but it can be important getting the awareness out, because a lot of individuals don't know what his P.A.L. is and the opportunities that they provide to our kids in the community for free.
I like that. And if you're an up and coming, if you're a vendor, if you own your own business, and this will be the perfect event for you to come out to and show what you have. Go over there and sell your product, whether it's clothing, it could be food, it could be anything then, right? It's open for anybody. Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
Dude, take advantage of this opportunity, man. Everybody's going to be at this car show. This is the car show of the year right here, man. So go ahead. If you're a vendor, go ahead and hit up Louie, man. It also says right here, contact manual right here for vendor info. You want to give out that number?
Yes. I want to shout out Manuel right now. Our food vendors are closed because there's a deadline, because we have to have certain dates, because all our food vendors are certified and they got their health permit through the county, so they're all legit as well for food and safety.
All right. So if you're selling churros, do not call. It's already too late already. You're done. All right. Go to your other business. Right. Make your shirts or whatever.
We're still accepting, like I said, sponsorships and non-food vendors. And you can contact Manuel at 661-869-5949 as well.
That's Manuel right there for any kind of contact information and everything like that. You know what I mean? This is really cool. Don't forget that if you're the first couple of people that come in for the car show, you get a free shirt.
First 50
gets a free shirt right there.
Not only they're getting a free shirt, but also they're getting a free raffle ticket to win the free prizes.
Bam!
So with that, we will be having a 50-50 raffle as well. So somebody can win 50% of the cash, as well as our rim raffle for only $10 a ticket.
Bam!
So
that's dope.
Contact us through Instagram or any of the numbers that's on the flyer that we're going to be posting out as well through the OG's Car Club Instagram page, all the contact info. So if you still want to get into the $10 13-inch reverse lace rims with the free white wall tires. You can still get into that. Like I said, all the proceeds are going directly to the Police Activities League as well.
I love that right there. Yeah.
There's a lot of great things that are happening, not in addition to the food, the live music, the vendors, non-food and food vendors, but also a lot of free giveaways we're giving to our participants and individuals in the community who are participating or showing up to look at the event as well.
I love that right there, man. So that's happening Saturday, April 25th. Look, I know it's early. It's Saturday. We're lazy. We don't like to wake up. It's our day off. But you know what? You're making it worth it now. You're throwing all these prizes out there. You're giving out this free, shirts and everything for the first 50 people that pop up, man. So go ahead and get your car ready. Warm it up, man. Wake up early, 5 in the morning, man. Get ready. Take a shower, and get your car ready and go out there, because rolling time is at 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and not a minute more. And the reason why I keep repeating this is because, we get lazy sometimes. We're like, oh, man, I'm running late. 10 a.m., that's it. That's a wrap. We're not letting you in after that. You're going to have to just park across the street or something like that,
Yeah. Definitely rolling 7 to 10 a.m. off of 17th and 8th Street there in the parking lot, right there on the corner.
There you go.
In the parking lot. So that'll be in the rolling.
Bam,
17th
there you
and
go.
8th there, 7 to 10 a.m.
I love that right there. You know what I mean? And will you be available to answer any questions, or are you going to have like a team out there just in case if anybody has any questions?
We have a team of 30 plus individuals from our organization. We'll be out there. There'll be at least 10 people on the front with the registration booth and not only guiding cars in, but also providing registration forms as well. And as soon as they get registered, we'll be guiding them in.
I love that right there. You know what I mean? This is dope. Do you guys want to go ahead and plug the account? You know what I mean? Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything you want to plug? Go ahead, man. I see you brought some notes. You're more prepared than I am. Shit.
I just wanted to kind of just shout out to Batesville Police Activity League. Officer Lara did a great job of not only promoting the event, but that's what important is we want to bring awareness to the event. Not only just a car show, but the purpose is to create the awareness and providing these funds to revamp their facilities in which they have been doing lately. So you want to talk about those revamps that you guys been doing at the facility?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, we like I said, about 10 years ago, when I was more now because I'm about 27 now, so going on 20 years. When I first walked into those buildings, it was pretty.
That's awesome.
It was not pretty new, right? It was pretty new. 10 years later, it got beat down a little bit. With time, it needed some renovating. Like I said, it's a non-profit. We're also a non-profit. A lot of people think they see Bakersfield Police and they think, the city of Bakersfield, pays all the bills there. No, they only take care of the director and my salary.
Okay.
But everybody else that work there are through the P.A.L. itself, and they're all civilian and all the bills that come along with it. P.A.L. has to cover that. And like I said, it's a nonprofit, so we have fundraisers throughout the year to raise money for the kids that are in our organization. Along with that, keeping the lights on. So, like I said, one of our big fundraisers that we have coming up is Battle of the Badges, May 8th, Friday, May 8th. It's a great great fundraiser that we host to keep the lights on for our facility. But our building was, like I said, about last year it was run down, man. It hadn't gotten some love in about 15 years. So over the last year, we've gotten new gym floors. Our boxing gym got renovated. Our tuning room got gutted and remodeled. Our t-shirt screen printing room got redone. Our jiu-jitsu room got redone. Our outside basketball courts, our pickleball courts, our fields. Shout out to Anon Legacy Foundation. They came by last year.
Big shout out to them, for real.
They saw the fields and they said, dang, there's a lot of dirt out here. We need some grass. And they donated about 300,000 square foot of sod. So,
for real, shout out to them, for real. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, right?
You guys drive by in the evening, Monday through Friday, you'll see, soccer going on all throughout the night till about 8 p.m., because of them and Rain for Rent, who donated the irrigation and whatnot. So
for real, that's dope.
A lot of great things that we do there, and it's organizations that like this one here that want to give back to the community and the kids in the community, and it's much bigger than us. We've already been kids. We've been there, but now it's time to pay.
Hey man, I'm still a kid.
A lot of us are at heart, So, but it's time to pay the path for the little ones that are coming up in the game, and a lot of them they like different things, sports, trades, or whatever it is, and we just want to give them a vision and give them a little bit of hope, and
there you go. I love that.
So,
I love that.
Yeah, give us, by all means, just come by, take a tour, see what we do there, and if you guys have kids in the neighborhood or in the community that you want to take them there, we accept everybody. We have kids from Rosedale, kids from Arvin, kids from Lamont, kids from Shafter coming out here, and our boxing program is huge. We have we're hosting Junior Olympics, the USA Boxing.
Oh, wow. That is dope.
It's actually going to be during the weekend of this event, but, that's separate. But, yeah, USA Boxing.
There's a lot going on in there.
A lot going on. It's a 3-day event. We have about 7 to 12 national champions, 2 ranked, in the number 1 in the nation.
Oh, wow.
So there's a lot that we do there outside of, just...
There's a lot of bad kids out there, at boxing. Jeez, man, that's dope right there.
So it's awesome. Like I said, parents, anybody in the community, if you guys go to attend this event, we have a booth there. Feel free to stop by or stop by our office or just take a tour. I don't mind giving you guys a tour and, showing the kids what we provide, and because that's the goal. Give the kids some hope, like I said.
Yeah, there you go.
That way they can just run with it and see what they can do.
That's dope. So, would you allow us to go over there and shoot some footage out there so we can help promote? Because I love what you guys are doing. For real, I had no idea that all that was going on in that building, And I've been there already, So, I would like to take our camera crew out there and just kind of show them what you guys got going on in there. Because not a lot of people know about this, And, hey, man, let's share the spotlight. You know what I mean? If you're okay with that, you know what I mean? It's kind of like allowed in the building, or, he got a couple warrants out there.
Hey, you just gotta bring your ride. That's it.
He's gonna come in a skateboard.
Bring my scooter.
Yeah,
but I mean that's really cool. You know what I mean? And we'll definitely link up after the recording, and really I would like to do something like that for the community. That'll be pretty cool. So Louie, thank you very much for coming on the show. I'm excited about it, man. Too. I'm a big car guy, and this right here is the perfect event to go over there. You know what I mean? I'm on a diet. I've been on a diet for like 3 months now, man. So I'm gonna have to break my diet, during that event right there. But just to know that Mr. Dimples is gonna be out there too, because Mr. Dimple doesn't stay behind the kitchen all day. He goes out there. He's out there dancing, shooting videos. Yes, just to see somebody like that's more hyper than I am. Damn it, It's pretty cool, man. So don't forget, man. That's gonna be Saturday, April 25th, man. Rolling time is 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and the car show starts at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I really want to give a big shout out to all the vendors out there. All the sponsors, man. All these people are very important. We know about that because we also have our sponsors, and these people are very, very important. And before you give them a shout out, before we end the episode, just a big shout out to all of them, because they play a big role into having these events like this. You know what I mean? For the community, and say, hey, let's give them a shout out, dude. Do you mind?
Yeah.
The vendors.
Again, shout out to the P.A.L Police Activities League, not only our organization, OG's Car Club, and all our individuals that do all the hard work. I'm very grateful and thankful for all our members as well. Jerry's Pizza, thank you for allowing me to renovate to utilize your facility. Barber Honda, 3-Way Chevrolet and Dealer. Ruben Jimenez with Blue Water Pools. H.H. Sala, AMD Concrete Cutting Demolition, and Arredondo as well.
Bam, big shout out to them for real. Thank you for helping on this car show right here, man. Hell yeah. So once again, thank you guys for coming on the show. Really do appreciate you guys, man. And we'll catch you guys on the next one, man. See ya.